When I found out that I was the award recipient for the 2024 Dal Bell Memorial Award, I was quite literally overwhelmed with joy. The thought of being recognized for news writing and feature writing and these interests of mine is a dream come true.
I'm absolutely flattered to receive the FCCP Education Foundation Journalism Entrance Scholarship. This is a huge honor. I'd like to thank my donor for a very generous donation. I have a passion for informing people. I'm very excited to study here for the next few years.
I found out I won this award as I was working through a stressful assignment for one of my journalism classes. It was a great moment of gratitude and relief, as the hard work I put into J School in my first year was recognized.
I'm incredibly honored to have been awarded the Al Hamilton Award, and I want to give a huge thank you to Mr. Rick Gosling.
I'm feeling very, very thankful because honestly I didn't even expect to win anything. I just applied to apply. But I'm very grateful, and I hope that this award can help me, in the next 4 years.
I'm honored and excited. It's huge. Not only the honor of winning the award and getting an opportunity to represent the community, but also, Toronto is a tough place to live sometimes, and the financial award is massively helpful. It's a really big deal, and that's not lost on me. I really truly appreciate it.
This acknowledgement has inspired me to continue to remind my people that we too belong in these spaces. I want to thank you, Aaliyah Davidson, for your generosity in funding this scholarship. It has been such a great help to me financially.
As a journalist, I'm really looking forward to helping people share their stories, especially those from minority groups, and I'm most excited to help make people feel heard.
I see myself in the future going in the direction of political journalism, and I could definitely see myself doing sports journalism in the future. I love sports, and I think it plays a critical role in society as an escape to whatever stresses come from everyday life.
I hope to write stories that amplify the voices of my community and others who are marginalized in our society, whose voices don't appear in the mainstream. Stories that probe the workings of our world and demand change where it's needed. As a Muslim, I want my stories to redefine the approach we take to covering minority communities in the West, including my own, dispelling the myths that the media amplifies by seeking the truth.
It means so much to me to be seen as a Black journalist and storyteller during my first semester of my academic career.
I'm looking forward to telling more stories as my career goes on, and especially, with regards to the Black community, just trying to represent the people as best as possible and to tell our stories, especially a lot of the ones that don't get a lot of attention.
This bursary will support me in furthering my educational journey and pursuing my goals of becoming a journalist.
To me, this recognition is more than just an award. It's a sign of encouragement for me to keep pushing forward and to push towards achieving my dreams in the news industry.
I'm grateful to the donor of this award, Ms. Carlene Finch, for her generosity, and all others who supported me, my family, my community, faculty and staff members, and friends. Really, the award belongs to us all.
I would like to say thank you to my donors profusely. These awards make an immense difference in my education, my career as a journalist, and my life.
When I first heard of this, I was super happy and excited. It's also helped me show that all my hard work wasn't in vain. I'd like to thank the donor of this award and let her know how much it means to me to receive it and encourages me to be the best journalism student I can.
I'm very grateful to have been selected as a recipient for this award and want to thank my donor for their generosity and support in helping students like myself.
I want to sincerely thank the donors of this award and the TMU journalism community for believing me and supporting me on this journey.
It feels incredibly validating to have my article raising awareness about TMU students following Wendell Woman's self-defense workshop as a last measure to feeling safe on campus, recognized in this way.
I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all the donors who have made this award a reality.
Journalism has allowed me to explore the world in ways I could have never imagined. Giving a voice to my community, finding confidence in myself and my writing, and connecting with the world are all things that journalism has allowed me to do.
In the future, I would hope to tell more stories about the communities I am from. Right now, I like to write about African, Black, and immigrant communities and highlight the issues that they face. I also enjoy telling international stories, and I would love to do this in the future.
This support encourages me to keep aiming for improvement and to do my best in any work I do.
Receiving this award during one of the most challenging times in my life means more than I can put into words. Thanks to your kindness and investment in aspiring journalists, I'm encouraged to pursue my goals with even greater dedication.
This scholarship has and definitely will keep motivating me to write more articles revealing many social justice issues. In fact, I'm currently working on an article in which I'm hoping to soon get published about Canada's neglect in feminine healthcare. As I'm writing on my personal experience and hearing others' stories, this is re-traumatizing. Still, I wish to publish this to raise awareness on this critical issue.
I remember when I was working on my story about the Yonge and Dundas Square renaming. It wasn't easy, but it was so worth it. And it's just inspiring to see that these histories of injustice are being recognized and they're being addressed. And I'm just so humbled to be a part of that, to be able to tell that story and amplify those voices that need to be heard.
These awards help in that journey in ways that are so impactful and in many times inexpressible.
Winning this award encourages me to write more feature stories to humanize the systemic issues that we face in the world and help find a path to solve them.
This award will not only ease some of the financial pressures of my studies, but also remind me of the importance of impactful ethical journalism and a reminder that hard work does pay off.
I'm so grateful for this opportunity to keep using journalism to amplify voices and advocate for issues in healthcare, safety, and beyond.
I was simply over the moon when I found out I had won this award. I had been waiting for the recipients to be announced from the moment I turned in the application, so it was particularly rewarding to find out I had actually won. The first thing I did was send it to my parents, who were equally, if not more excited than I was about the fact that I had won the award, and it made me so happy and grateful to know that I had brought them so much pride and joy, and also helped to reduce the cost of my tuition fees as an international student.
First and foremost, I would like to thank my donors for their very generous contributions and for investing in the future of journalism.
To me, it means a lot, mainly because it's like all the work that I've been putting into my school, all the stories that I've been telling, it feels like an acknowledgement of my effort, and it makes me feel good because I now have an idea that I'm probably doing something right, and it's giving me the push to want to do more stories, to challenge myself more, to be able to tell the kind of stories that I'm hoping to tell.
I just want to express my profound gratitude from the bottom of my heart. You have encouraged me in pursuing my passions even further as a journalism student, and I truly just want to express my profound gratitude for that.
These awards prove to me that journalism continues to welcome the pushing of boundaries, especially when it comes to examining social issues, and it just encourages me to continue going down the path that I'm currently on.
I'd like to thank the donors because with such awards, they're able to encourage young journalists like me that you're recognized out there, your work is appreciated, and your effort is important, and it means a lot. And I'm just so happy, and I'm hoping I'm able to tell more stories as time goes as a journalist. And I'm kind of excited to meet the version of me that is growing each day.
In the future, I hope to continue telling stories of importance to women and their rights, especially given the current political circumstances.
It means a great deal to win this award, so much more than I could ever express. This is one of the first awards I've applied to as a journalism student in my entire 4 years at TMU, because I don't think I had enough confidence in my abilities and my skill level to think that I could win an award of this merit. So to actually be the recipient of the Yusra Javed Memorial Scholarship Award means a great deal to me. And again, I just want to thank my donor and everyone involved in choosing me to be the recipient of this award.
I was really surprised and happy when I found out about the award, especially because my experience at the Review of Journalism was really great and has certainly shaped at least the beginning of my career. So to be recognized for my teamwork while at the review is just really special. It means that all the hard work and all that I put into everything we produce together is being recognized.
I would like to say thank you for taking a look and interest in my work. It means a lot that my work can reach a wider audience.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank the people who thought I was worthy of this award.
Both of these awards mean a lot to me, although I'm not physically there right now as I'm traveling around South America.
I was surprised when I found out I'd won the award, given that there are several classmates of mine who did really, really great work and were equally as deserving. Nonetheless, I'm very, very grateful to have received this award.
I thought that I would never actually get a job in journalism and that I would never achieve what I wanted to achieve. And this just means the world to me that I did achieve it and that my accomplishments are recognized, and it just makes me so confident and so proud of myself and just ready to keep working in the industry.
I would like to say thank you to Sherry Okeke, a professor here who nominated me for these awards. She was my executive producer on a podcast I did in my final year. I produced and sound designed 2 episodes in our series We Met You When. I grew as a journalist, as a sound designer, and as a creative in this industry. I knew I wanted to work in audio, and this project only solidified that for me and launched the career that I have now.
For this past year at the review, where we celebrated the 40th anniversary of the magazine, I got to interview so many review alumni and great journalists, and all these conversations have really excited me about being a journalist. So just to know that there's so much that I can do and that there are stories to tell everywhere we look, in many different ways, be it podcast, magazine, news stories, video, or anything else, makes me really excited and happy to be a journalist.
It means to me that my work is valued, people want to see it, and it's quality work. I'm very happy that I've been able to deliver and work with so many amazing people and professors.
It is just so surreal to be here, working in the field that I love and receive recognition for the work that I do. It's beyond my wildest imagination, and I feel so privileged and so thankful.
In this day and age, with the industry and the state that it's in, it can be very discouraging at times to be a young journalist. So I think it's really important to recognize great work like that from all the recipients today.
To my donors, I would like to say thank you so much for investing in young journalists and into the future of journalism. It was really scary when I graduated at first and realized I would probably be freelancing for a really long time and that it wasn't going to be like a lot of other people graduating and trying to find a job right away. It made me feel really secure in my abilities and my accomplishments that I achieved when I was at school.
To everyone who believed in me, thank you. This means the world to me, and I will continue the legacy of Jeff and all the journalists that came before me.
I want to continue writing impactful stories about people that are otherwise misunderstood, ignored, or forgotten. As a Jewish woman, I want to continue talking about the people of Palestine. As a queer woman with an anxiety disorder and ADHD, I want to talk about LGBTQ plus rights, about reproductive rights in this country. I want to talk about justice for the disabled body, for the sick body. In a political climate that's becoming increasingly concerning and feels like it's working against us, I'm grateful for a platform to tell these stories.
I'd like to thank my donor for their generosity.
I was actually photographing an event when I received the email announcing the recipients. I checked my phone and immediately got butterflies. But when I got home later that night, I checked my email again and saw my name twice. And the whole feeling came rushing back to me in excitement.
I want to say thank you for this award and this opportunity. I feel very honored to be the recipient of this award, and I really don't take it for granted. Thank you so much.
Really happy to win the award. Thank you to my donors, and I want to say thank you to my instructor for urban politics and society as well, Sonia Fatah, who inspired us and challenged us in the best way possible.
One thing that excites me about being a journalist is being able to talk to different types of people and learn new things, and to educate others on pressing topics.
I'm excited to continue on in a career in journalism, telling stories from a wide range of perspectives.
As a journalist, I hope to take the knowledge that I have gained from my bachelor's degree in international relations and combine that with what I've learned from my master's degree in journalism to tell stories that make complex ideas more accessible for broad audiences.
The most exciting thing about being a journalist is that you get to learn new things every day, and that it's a great profession for nurturing your curiosity and to help you grow on a personal level as well, because you learn to empathize with so many different people.
I'm really excited to continue working on my major research project, which aims to understand the City of Toronto's waste management system in residential high-rises and how we can utilize these to promote a better circular economy.
With my major research project, I have the opportunity to talk to people that I would normally never speak to, murderers and other criminals who have been in prison for life. It has been eye-opening to see another side to people's lives and to learn to take risks and put yourself out there. My MRP topic has been something I've wanted to explore for a long time now, and this award helps me achieve that, and I'm so grateful.
This award is very meaningful to me because it's the first one I've gotten as a post-secondary student. I never thought I had a calling until I started journalism school and started loving it. And to have been recognized in this field for my potential makes me feel so grateful and honored.
These awards have given me a huge vote of confidence as I take on a very large task, and it means the world to me that people believe in me and my vision.
I want to live up to this recognition by continuing to push myself in my studies and in my work, and I just want to say thank you again for recognizing me.